Hello, everyone. So this is from a short story that turned into a novelette, that turned into a novella. You know how it is. About two characters that end up on this infinite road as they are as they are running away from their past trauma. It was the poster child of American roadside motels. It smelled like the orange carpet personally smoked 2 packs a day, and each of the windows had been collecting grime since the Stone Age. Emily explored the lobby while Hassan stood waiting at the counter, slowly losing his patience. "Hello?" he called. His hand instinctively moved towards the small counterbell. "I'm looking to rent a room?" Steps of service, for Christ's sake. Across the lobby, Emily was diving deep into a neatly arranged stack of magazines by a couple padded chairs. They were some magazines she'd never seen before. And as she skimmed them, she saw pages and pages of celebrity gossip. Who was with who was cheating on who, and what new pieces of drama were on the horizon. She went through 4 gossip magazines before she paused. It was an old newspaper. The pages were yellowed and slightly faded, but the person on the front cover was unmistakable. It was Hassan. Emily glanced at him across the room. He was continuing his efforts to find someone who worked there. Going back to the newspaper, she began to read. "Nadir Motel opens in Gethsemane," the title read. Next to Hassan was another man. Standing slightly taller than him. His face was mostly faded, but the two looked to be close, friends maybe. "Our own entrepreneurs, brothers Hassan and Darren Nadir, are offering a splendid travel spot found right on our own little slice of the Ohio River." The story was pretty boring to Emily, lots of talk about business deals and local town revenue. All she could really think about were these 2 brothers. Why was Hassan moving away? And where was his brother? The bell rang. Looking up from her spot, she saw a man standing behind the counter. He wore an old bellboy uniform and smiled at her. "Hey, how can I help you? Looking for a place to stay?" he asked. He had a neatly trimmed black beard and kind eyes. Emily looked around. She noticed that Hassan was no longer in the room. She hadn't even heard him leave. "Looking for someone?" he asked. His upbeat tone gave Emily a bad feeling in her gut. "Yeah, I came in here with someone. Tall guy and patient, wearing a red plaid shirt." "He was with you then?" the man asked, his upbeat mood instantly souring. "Darren?" Hassan's voice was a symphony of emotions, confusion, sadness, anger. Emily looked at him, having just rounded the corner. "Hassan," Darren said. "We need to go," Hassan said to Emily, grabbing her by the arm. She yanked it away, said, "Why?" "Because I said so," he snapped. "Come on." But Emily was tired of that answer. Couldn't, just for once, someone tell her what was going on. I don't understand. He's your brother," Emily shouted at him. Darren began to sniffle. Then he put his head in his arms and cried on the counter. "How do you know that?" "I just found a newspaper and..." "Oh, so you've been keeping tabs on me. You want to take the high ground? Where even are we? Did you even ask if I wanted to get in that car with you? You would have died." "Says you," she shot back. "Why do you want to leave your brother so badly? Did he realize how much of a piece of shit you are too?" "He's dead," Hassan shouted. Silence fell over the room. "He's dead. I watched him die 3 years ago." A hush fell over the room. Emily wasn't sure how to react to that, but Darren was. His crying had stopped. He stared at both of them, his eyes entirely white. In her mind, Emily heard a choir of voices. "You run from the truth. You tuck it away in the depths of your mind. Stay here and live in that lie." They were outside the door in a blink of an eye. Thank you.